future's here and now. Here comes the countdown. Sounding off, this is the call. Rising revolution.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to more TNA Impact Wrestling, and here we are. We've got the show right before our special event. NWA is happening next week, and we've got some #1 contendership matches to iron out before we get into that event. Right now we're here, I don't even know, bro. We somewhere up in New Mexico. I don't know. We up in I don't know what that is. Let's get on with the show though. And kicking us off, we're ready to get the show going again. Don't worry about that Kansas City. We ain't in Kansas City. We are here in New Mexico. Look, we're a broad brand, and we travel the world out here in New Mexico. But kicking us off, we have #1 contenders match for the Women's TNA Impact Wrestling Championship. And it's going to be Asuka coming out here, and she's ready. Obviously, you already saw, we saw Naomi last episode face off against Ava Marie. They squared off 1-on-1 to find out who's going to be the #1 contender in the NWA special event, and they went at it. Naomi triumphed, so whoever wins this match is going to go over to face Naomi and become the very first TNA Impact Women's Champion. So let's see who Asuka's opponent is. Wait, let's go ahead and let her take off the shit first. Let's let her take off the shit. Asuka, one match previously in this universe mode so far, I believe. Let's check out her opponent. And the woman who's gonna be facing Asuka, let's wait. It's gonna be, here we go, making her universe mode debut tonight. Not showing up on SmackDown Live, not showing up anywhere before. She's making her very first opponent, and it is Lita. Amy do rest in peace, Amy Dumas. Wait a minute, no, what? No, I'm thinking of, is she dead, bro? I'm thinking of China. I'm not even sure if Leah's dead. I think Leah might just be, touch wood, bro. I might be wishing death upon someone by accident. But Leah coming out here to face off against Asuka 1-on-1, and what a debut it would be if she got herself opportunity to be women's champion in her very first match. Asuka, Lita, 1-on-1. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get it going, people. Let's see what we can do with this one. Straight off the bat, Lita coming out here with a Russian leg sweep. Russian. I mean, to be honest with you, whoever wins this match, I feel like they're going to have a little bit of an advantage going into the special event, because Naomi, I mean, maybe I did Naomi a little bit dirty facing off against Ava Marie, because that's not great preparation for whoever wins this match. Lita or Asuka, tough compare, man, and I feel like they'll have the upper hand coming up against Naomi. But Lita straight off with a rolling senton off that middle rope. I was gonna call her high fly. I don't know if I don't even know where I'd classify Lita. I wouldn't call her a brawler. I mean, you would probably originally call her a high fly, but now we got bitches doing corkscrews off the top ropes and shit, doing suicide dives, tomicos and shit. So I don't know, she ain't really a high flyer as such. I wouldn't call her a brawler. I wouldn't call her a wrestler. I don't know. So, but Asuka definitely coming out here bringing that Japanese strong style, going for a complete 360 almost. Goes up to that middle row. What's she gonna go for off that top row? She's waiting for Lita to get to her feet, and Asuka with a drop kick plants Lita bang in the center of the ring, and Asuka takes advantage, takes control of this match right here. But Lita deciding it's time to fight back with a right hand and spinning around. Whoa, oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm talking about. You see, it's just somewhat of a high flyer. That's the type of move you expect to see from Rey Mysterio. Sin Cara. Beautiful maneuver from Lita, but Asuka again managing to just say shut the fuck up to that momentum and hit her with that back suplex. Lita again fighting back though. Amy Dumas going with the leg drop right onto the neck right there. Goes for the cover. Is that going to be enough to keep down Asuka and get herself a place in the special event? It isn't. Asuka is able to kick out of that one. driving the knee into the spine of Asuka though. When Lita going outside, is she gonna flip in, show who really is a high flyer? Oh my god. Well fucking done, Lita. That was brilliant, wasn't it? You really showed us what you could do. She went out onto the apron. I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, shit, she gonna go with a flip. She gonna do something, springboard. She throws like 9 straight punches and then gets straight back into the ring. Like, really, she didn't even throw the punches and then do a springboard. She threw the punches and then just got back in the ring like regular. You stupid. I can't, bro. But you know what? It is what it is, bro. Elite are trying to go for that same knee, trying to work on the lower back of Asuka. But now it is Snapmare puts Asuka down, putting in that arm triangle right there. But Asuka looks like, yeah, she's managing to get her head out of that little gap right there. Asuka gets out of the way and hits that dangerous kick to the gut and hits the booty bounce, as we like to call it. The rear, is it rear end or rear view? I can't even remember. But Asuka looking like she's gonna try and call it a night right here, and you can tell this is dangerous. This is that. If Asuka locks in this Asuka lock, you know that could be it. And look at where the placement is. Asuka is banging in the middle of the ring. I think Lita's gonna tap. Lita is kicking them legs. She is kicking and kicking and kicking. I don't think she's gonna make it. Did she tap? No, she didn't. Lita is able to get. She hit her with the nastiest elbow to the nose as well. Listen. If Asuka locks in that move again, it's a wrap. You don't break out of that submission more than once. But Lita taking it up to the top. What's she gonna try and do? Big German suplex. She's showing off. I said she ain't a high flyer. She coming out with all this mad stuff, and she's going for it off the top rope. The extreme leg drop. She didn't even go for the finisher as well. She fucked it up. She fucked up. I don't even know why she didn't even go for the leg drop. Oh my god, this is why. Twist of fate. I thought she fucked up. She didn't even fuck up. She knows what she's doing, and she may be going on to a special event. Asuka kicked out. Oh my god, these guys are putting on a performance. Lita doesn't even know what to do. Look at her, she tired, she drained, and Asuka is getting back up already. The leg drop, extreme leg drop off that top rope, followed by the twist of fate. And Lita is going back up to the top rope. She's gonna go for another extreme leg drop. If she does, the match is done. No, she goes for the moonsault and connects. That might be it too. Asuka is not. Asuka isn't the moonsault. The moonsault is Lita's finisher as well. I'm pretty sure the twist of fate and the moonsault is her finisher. She has banged off 2 finishers, and Asuka's gonna go for a suplex, but Lita is able to reverse it. And I don't know how Asuka's reversed that Irish whip, because she just got hit with a major reversal, did she not? So she just cheesed her way out of getting messed up, because that is huge. Look at the fans bouncing as well, man. They are enjoying this match. That's what happens when you tune into TNA Impact Wrestling at the end of a week. You get to see some brilliant matches, but Lita dodging out of the way of that one. Trying to get behind for a German suplex, it looked like. Asuka reverses. Punch to the back. And what's she going to go for here? She's locking in the armbar. But I don't think that's going to be enough to put away Lita, you know what I'm saying? Because this armbar, it's not a signature, it ain't a finisher. She ain't really done enough work on the arm of Lita. But like I said, if she locks in that Asuka lock, that could be a wrap. Lita breaking out with a few punches to the face and a right hand to the face, spinning around Asuka. Look at the DDT! Look at the athleticism, and that one might just be it. She just planted Asuka's face on the mat, and Asuka kicks out right there. Look at the fans again. The fans are loving it. She tried to go for that head triangle again, but Asuka, she must have applied them lotions. She must have applied them lotions to the head. And look at that. This is it. And again, it's nowhere near the ropes. Asuka's placement for the Asuka lock is absolutely magnificent. She's got it locked in. Lita's kicking them legs again, and that's it. Lita taps out, and Asuka, oh, she tried to forearm somebody. She tried to hit, so she fed up of all this action. She just wants to get to the main event. I said main event. She just wants to get to the special event. I meant Asuka is progressing to NWA/TNA, and she is gonna fight Naomi for the TNA Impact Women's Championship to become the first of the Universe mode. What a match that should be. Naomi versus Asuka. What a match this was. Two superstars giving it their all. Lita almost had the win a few times with that twist of fate, with the moonsault, and with that DDT. Boy, we gotta get on with the show. What a match. And before we can get into our main event, it looks like Austin Aries, quote unquote, the greatest man that ever lived, he got something to say as he's coming down to the ring, just milking. Look at every time he just looks like a cocky dude all the time, every time he looks like a cocky dude, backing his way up on the apron. But let's see, he got something to say. He will be facing off at the next special event for the belt, and his opponent will be decided in the main event tonight. Now, I'm not one to come out here and complain about my opportunities and complain and moan, because I know it gets me nowhere. But it's clear to see that everybody has been overlooking me. The treatment of the greatest man that ever lived is nothing short of a shambles. So a few months ago, I was facing Seth Rollins for the main championship on a roster. I was facing one of the best in the business, and now look at me. I've been placed on a development show. There is no part of the A-Doubles game that needs development. But you know what? Instead of complaining about it, I'm going to come out here next week and I'm going to show everyone why I am the greatest man that ever lived. Everybody else on this roster is just fighting for second place. So you know what? I'm going to come out here and I'm going to win that Impact belt. And I'm going to make my way up to SmackDown Live and then WrestleMania. And I will main event WrestleMania and I will make a stand. And Sterling Archer, I'm putting you on notice. And Rain Kerosene, it's a joke. The A-Double doesn't deserve to be down here. But I'm going to make the best out of the life situation. And I will do whatever it takes to make my name and my voice known and heard. And I mean anything. And that means joining up with anyone. I mean, I ain't a fan of people coming out here and talking. I mean, he practically just called me and Archer out. I don't know how. You know, like I could just take him out of that main event match next week and he wouldn't have no match or no belt or nothing. But you know what? He kind of speaking a little bit of truth, because I mean, he was facing Seth Rollins for that belt. But let's get on with the show. So here we are, and it's time for the main event. The main event, one more time, forget about all that shit on top of the screen. You already know where we are. And opponent number one, Shelton Benjamin, ain't no stuff, former Golden Standard, coming out here to book his stake. Well, to make his claim to be number one contender, to make his way to that special event next week. And his opponent to be facing off is the one, the only, The Rock. I mean, y'all gonna be pissed off with me a little bit, especially Wolfie. Wolfie gonna be pissed off. How are you gonna Rock and The Rock ain't main eventing? How can you have The Rock and The Rock in the main card? Cause The Rock is trash. The Rock is pure garbage. He's pure booty cheese. He's ass. The Rock is trash, bruh. I given him chance after chance after chance after chance in one-on-one matches just to pick up a single win. His last match was Alberto Del Rio and he lost it. He can't pick up a victory for nothing. And I don't give people no route into greatness on this universe mode. I am a fair GM. You get what you are given. And he hasn't got a win yet. So, oh damn, and it don't even look like he might get one this time. I only just pay attention. How the first move you eat a T-bone suplex though? The first move you get hit with is a T-bone suplex. You got your leg all up in the air, you're flipping over into the corner. That ain't good. Fight back, Rocky. We haven't seen none of his signature moves, but well, barely any of them. Hopefully maybe you could pull some of them out belly to belly from The Rock. But we had to drop him down, man. We have to get his career revived. I don't know. He's a little bit older now. Maybe he's just losing it. Maybe that's what it is. I couldn't tell you. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's still a big enough name to warrant a main event shot, a number one contender shot in Impact Wrestling. If we are gonna put him down to Impact Wrestling, he's pretty much gotta be a main eventer. And if he can't get it done down here, he gonna have to kick rocks, man. See you later, bon voyage, arrivederci, see you, sucker. I don't know what else we could say, but right now he's trying to get it going as he drives the elbow into the forehead of Shelton Benjamin, who is no slouch of an opponent. This man is real. He's the real deal. He's big time. Shelton Benjamin, obviously, he knows what it takes to make it in the big time. And straight away, oh my God, you missed. He missed. He missed. I mean, I can't fault the idea. I can't even really fault the execution, because it was a brilliant move. He just completely missed and gets absolutely just taken out with that clothesline, but he's still fighting back as he hits The Rock with a strike to the gut. But The Rock, ruthless attack right there. Maybe are we seeing a different side of The Rock? Maybe that's what he needs. Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Classic Rock DDT, drilling man's face into the mat right there, spinning him around, going for the inverted DDT right there from The Rock. Maybe The Rock needs to go back to his old roots. Maybe he needs to go back to not giving a damn about the universe, being a heel, just knowing what it takes. Because right there, pounding his fist into Shelton Benjamin's face, he's looking like a different man. Look at this, all these are brawler moves right here. He's looking like Triple H in the ring. And we already know Triple H is coming back and looking like a rejuvenated man. Well, Triple H has never really lost it, has he? The Rock getting some momentum, almost taking it all the way over with that belly to belly, and he's making sure Shelton Benjamin can't really fight back. And he puts Shelton Benjamin up on his shoulders. He's gonna go for a Samoan drop. The Rock know what he's doing, bruh. The Rock is absolutely, look at, oh man, The Rock is just looking at Shelton Benjamin. The Rock seems pissed, if I'm honest with you. Maybe he does need to go back heel. Maybe we bring back the old school Rock model. I don't know. The older Rock model, maybe that's what we need to do. But The Rock, maybe he's sending me a message saying, you know what, you're taking a piss for putting me on Impact Wrestling. Maybe that's what he's doing. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But Shelton Benjamin is not looking good right now. The Rock is looking in a completely different league, if I'm honest with you, as he stomps on the arm of Shelton Benjamin right there. Right there. And look at what he's going for. He's pulling off the elbow pad and he tosses it into the crowd. The most electrifying move in sports entertainment still sticks around even if he is going to be heel. And he drives the elbow into the chest of Shelton Benjamin and he goes straight for the cover. This one might be it already. Shelton Benjamin needs to kick out of this one. And he does. Just before the 3 count, Shelton Benjamin gets his arm up. Whoa. The Rock almost made real light work of Shelton Benjamin. I said Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin. But to be honest, Shelton Benjamin still needs to get going. And he does. Just able to reverse that one right there. And he's trying to slow down the pace. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose or if he's just completely knackered as he struggles to bring The Rock to his feet and goes for a suplex into the corner right there from Shelton Benjamin. Losing a lot of stamina, but he's still... Oh, man, I was about to big you up. Look, you ain't even hurt The Rock enough to keep him down for the whole duration of that taunt. And he goes around just about able to continue to attack as he hits the Russian leg sweep right there on the most electrifying sports entertainment. He's gonna go for that T-bone suplex again. Oh, and The Rock reverses just in time, and that could be big. Major reversal right there. Kick to the back of Shelton Benja bitch. I don't know why I'm insulting my own superstars. It just made sense, Benja bitch. But The Rock hitting that Rock stomp, rolling him over, and oh my God, The Rock is locking it in. The Rock bottom has not worked so far for the Rock All Universe mode, so he's going for the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter is locked in. Shelton Benjamin is Shelton Benjamin taps out. Did you see him swimming? He was doing swimming animations right there on the impact mat. I know it's blue and shit. I know it might look like sea, but it isn't. It's just a mat. the electrifying people's elbow right there. The Rock gets his first victory in the universe mode as he puts away Shelton Benjamin with the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter is what he puts. I mean, look at that. Look at what's his arms. He's doing the doggy paddle. Look, doggy paddle all the way, trying to swim to the rope. It ain't gonna work. But the main event comes to an end, people, as The Rock picks up his first win. I mean, he's looking a little bit heelish, but I mean, you can't really. The fans love him. The fans love him. But that's the end of Impact Wrestling. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you check out Ring of Honor from yesterday. Make sure you check out WCW next week. And if you still haven't seen SummerSlam, go ahead and make sure you check that out. Peace.